Hey guys, welcome back to Operation Pixel and my doomed attempt at climbing Corona Tower. If you missed the last episode, I opened a chest with a bomb in it. It was a bad idea on my part. But I did it, and now it's done. Oh god. 2 Titans. Okay, so I haven't fought these guys before, but they look like they're out of like a Marvel comic book. I don't really want to fight these guys. Can I run? Okay. Okay, so they're not here again. That's good. Alright, I was gonna heal up using some items and stuff. Just to try and survive a little bit longer here. Oops. I should maybe get some more of these burgers and stuff next time I end up in a place with food. Because, well, I mean, I guess money is still fairly useful. I still have, man, these will heal like 10 hit points. Shoot. Alright, let's get Noah to heal Odin. And I'm not gonna worry about Alice too much right now, because she has good defense. And, still has over 100 hit points. I forget what I was just saying. Has something to do with, oh man, more sorcerers. Okay, I don't think these guys are too bad. So I'm gonna try and kill him, so I don't have to risk running away. Oh right, I was saying that I should get some more burgers. I still need the money, as it turns out, but the healing items are actually pretty cheap. A bigger issue, honestly, is that my inventory space is fairly limited. I don't need flash. Any of the flash. So I got a magic lamp. But, I don't know, I'll just order like a dozen burgers. Ah, come on. I debated opening that one, and I was like, it'll probably be fine, right? And then freaking Alice gets arrowed. Alright. I'm running out of ways to prolong my stay here in this freaking dungeon. Let's see. So I'm really hoping I'm getting close to the end of this place. And that there isn't... Uh-oh. Did I do my map wrong? Did I do my map wrong? Oh, poop. I don't know if I did my map wrong. Alright, so this last one was 3. This one's 4. I don't know, I don't think I did my map wrong. But now this floor definitely seems like it's going further south than it's leaving the bounds. The bounds that I set because I thought the floors were following that rule. That's not good. Man, I just fought you guys. I don't want to fight you again. Get out of here. Okay, well, we'll do what we... Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. This is actually just on the boundary. Never mind. I'm crazy. God, I'm really bad at this. I'm really sorry, guys. If anyone's watching this for quality gameplay, I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. Okay. Though honestly, to anyone who's curious, try doing your own freaking podcasty show where you talk over it while playing a video game while also drawing a map. It takes much more concentration than I ever expected, that's for sure. Like, perhaps I underestimated it. Maybe I was a fool to think that it wouldn't be that hard. Turns out it's a little bit challenging. Wow, this place had no corners yet. Not a single turn. And this is just a single sorcerer, so I'm going to try and beat him up and then not open his chest. That's the plan. I also kind of hope... I mean, I don't know. Like, I just wish I could get through these encounters faster. I started thinking the other day after I was recording one of those last episodes. Blah. Sort of gassy. Excuse me. That it's possible I was not supposed to go to this planet first. And that might be the reason why I'm struggling here. Could be I was supposed to chill in Motavia for a bit longer. Let me just make sure I didn't screw something up yet. Should be facing north. Yep. Because, I mean, it's hard to say. It could be that once I get to Motavia, suddenly the encounters will be a lot easier. And then I'll get a few levels while I'm there. And then it'll be like, oh, if I'd gone to freaking Desortis now, this wouldn't have been nearly as bad. I mean, who's to say? I also, of course, have that Medusa's Tower I could go to. Which I ran away from almost immediately when I stepped in there. It's probably going to be worth going back there at some point, because, I mean, Odin said that that's where the special axe was, which is probably going to be the Laconian axe, because I think I have the second best axe. Is that true? No, he's not just axes. I have the, like, I think that axe is the only weapon, like, I think the Laconian weapons were the only thing better than the swords, the lightsabers I bought back in town. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And as much fun as he's having with the gun, it honestly may be better just to give him a sword. Or the Laconian axe, rather. And this place is really just winding around. Oh god, a centaur. This is the guy that dropped a freaking explodey chest on me last time. I don't think he himself did too much besides... Okay, never mind. He does do quite a bit. Especially with how little we're hitting him. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try... Gonna get your lightsaber back on. We're gonna still whack some dudes. Oh, man, did I hit use instead of equip or something, or... I don't know. I'll equip once we're out of here. Oh, God. I should have just run. This guy's wiping the floor with Meow and Noah. I want to double check really quick, just as if Noah still can't... She still can't heal during battle. What is with that? Am I missing something? Oops. Noah? I just don't want Noah to die, because if Noah dies, I have to get out of here. Like, that's just the end of my run here. That's all there is to it. I don't know, honestly speaking, the piercing damage of that gun still might be better than, like, a lot of my physical attacks are. Which is, again, one of the reasons why I think maybe we're out of our league here a bit. So I don't want the chest, but I do want... Noah, why don't you cure Meow? Yeah, I don't really have a lot more MP to spare here. So we're just gonna have to hope for the best, I guess. We go 1, 2... Corner. I mean, you know, in a way it's kind of nice not to have a labyrinth floor, but, like... There's no way to get through this floor quicker. This is just a long, freaking gauntlet floor of corners and monsters. Which sounds like a knockoff of Dungeons and Dragons. Corners and monsters. That'd be pretty funny. It almost sounds like it could be like a, you know, like a version that's for, elementary schoolers. Hold on, I didn't count that properly, I don't think. Get away from me. I said, get away from me! I don't want to fight you. This is stupid. Ah! Get out of there, okay. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what I thought, but I already also drew one, and I wasn't sure if I counted it or not. But yeah, Corners and Dragons would be kind of funny for like a, you know, grade school level Dungeons and Dragons game. Just because it sounds like a little less threatening and scary, perhaps. I forget, did I run from these guys or did I kill them? I'm pretty sure I ran. I should probably kill them eventually. Man, I don't want to... Sorcerer isn't that hard. I don't want to take more steps. Every step I take is another risk of enemies. Should be able to kill a Sorcerer quick enough. Yeah, there we go. Though I guess, honestly, monsters in corners is still pretty spooky if you're, that young. You know, I honestly can't remember. I was gonna say, I think I used to be scared of monsters. Like, under my bed or in my closet, you know, when I was a kid. Just because, you know, occasionally, like, something would slip. You know, like, just something would settle in, like, a closet. Like, say you had a shirt or something like that, and it just happened to fall off the hanger. But you can't see what's there, so it's like, oh, there's a spooky noise coming from my closet. Is something in there? I don't know. I honestly can't remember my childhood years all that well, so not really much of a point in making conversation about it. I'm sorry I brought it up. That's what I get for trying to make conversation. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a door. I thought maybe this was going to be more stairs. We're just about done with this floor here. Let's see. Still time. 1, 2, 3. And a corner. If I don't see a stairway, right around this corner. Oh, no, it's a locked door. Let's try the dungeon key. Okay, so that worked. Not sure if I miscounted something, but something about my map here just doesn't look right. But, either way, I'm just gonna draw, like, the door thing there in this room. This fire was lit during the eclipse, which occurs once every 100 years. Oh, they mentioned this. I think that was like a holy thing? Hold on. I have a note. I just want to double check, because I'm excited that my notes are paying off again. Yeah, 100-year Eclipse Torch equals holy is what I wrote. I forget what that was for, though it could be that's, what's it, the dragon said that the Lermanuts needed a special light to glow. I mean, honestly, though, I'm just thinking, like, I think the native Dazorans, if you give me a gem from a dragon, I'll give you some of this fire. Oh, piece of crap! Yes, I have... Do I look like a fool or something? Well, poop. I guess I'll just teleport out of here then, because what am I gonna do? You know, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna use my item. You know what, never mind. I'm gonna save the items in case I actually need them later. No point in blowing them when I still actually have some MP. Okay, so that does it for Corona Tower. Let me just make a note here that's, Holy Torch at Corona Tower, for Dragon Gem. It's so hard to write at the edge of a piece of paper. Hold on one little sec. And Dragon Gem. The emblem turned out so bad the first time that it was, like, illegible, and I was like, if I have to read this, like, a week from now, I'm gonna be like, what did I write there? I mean, there's a chance I'd remember, but might not be able to read it. Okay, so this being the case, I can't continue at Corona Tower. And I think I've explored everywhere else on Dazorus. I still haven't found the Altiplano Plateau. Am I forgetting anything? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know if that's been made clear yet, but, like, this is a blind playthrough. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, here's a good example of my handwriting being really bad. I just read, one of my previous note before this one was, Soothsayer Demore has crystal lassic, fears. I almost misread it again just trying to read it. But fears looks an awful lot like tears. So Soothsayer Demore has crystal lassic tears. Which would also be quite amusing to me. But, it's not the case. I do have this ice digger. I guess I should show you guys that, because I used it a little bit, like, between episodes, just to try and see what it did. But, like, as far as I can tell, it doesn't really do me anything. Oh, and I still get into random encounters. So, that's not amazing. Well, there's still one more thing I can do while I'm out here, before I warp back to town and sort of recount my steps and try to figure out where I am and what I'm doing. But yeah, so this is the ice digger. I can only really use it in the world map, so it must be useful for something. But I can't, like, drive over the mountains with it. And I can't think of any places I've seen that were, like, you know, not mountains. I also tried using it on these caves. It doesn't work. So that's essentially where I'm at. Alice, can I just fly? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm back here again. So I guess, you know, we'll do the usual routine. I'll heal up and save between episodes. We'll come back next time, and, honestly, I might just head to Motavia, because I need a dragon gem, at least, so I can get the thing. I don't know where I'm going to find a dragon. Do I have any notes about dragons? Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna check off this one. I checked off some of these, like, things that I've already done before, just so I know that, like, it's not really an important note anymore. And I already got the Soothing Flute, which I also haven't really needed for anything. I wonder what that's for. I know I use it during combat and, like, put something to sleep, but, like, I mean, that might make it easier to run away from things. Maybe I should think about that more often. But, let's see. We need a Land Rover to cross ant lines. I met the natives in Dezoris Mountains. I found the 100-year Eclipse Torch. Let's see, I have a note here for Altiplano at top of mountain. Was there any... I don't feel like I've climbed any mountains yet. I don't know what even that's necessarily referring to. I guess I'll have to do another look around here when I come back. See, Dead Goron Morgue. Oh, and then here's where I first wrote Liar Village stuff, so most of this isn't really super useful. I gotta say, the one other thing that's interesting here, among my notes, is that, I wrote down the stuff from the Tab villages, like, you know, by their side, so I could tell which town was lying and which one wasn't. And the one side here said that, there was a Dezoris cave filled with friendly guys, and that place was immediately... Like, I found the Dezoroan guy who was like, go left, or whatever, and then left was a pitfall trap into, like, a just trapped room. No way out. So those guys are probably the liars, which means the right side villagers are the truthful ones. And if that's the case... I don't know what's going on here. One of them said that there was a spring of life in Corona Tower. You know, I almost wonder if both villages were liars. Because, like, none of the stuff from the right side village seems useful. They said they welcome Palmans, which is nice, but not really useful. They said use crystal on Lerma tree to produce the nut. And I don't know if that's true, because I obviously haven't been there yet. One of them said Lerma nuts were used in dyes. It's like, oh, cool, that's some useful background lore that's never going to come in handy. One of them said warp, or you can warp from the 10th level of the Dezoris dungeon. But I don't know if I've seen any dungeons that have 10 levels in them. That's really deep. Then what else do we got here? The Spring of Life in Krona Tower. Unless there was a hidden passage in there, which is still possible. It is theoretically possible there's a secret passage in Krona Tower. But, I didn't find it, obviously, so... I don't know, maybe there isn't a thing there. Maybe both villages are liars. Maybe that's why they both accuse each other of lying, is everybody in this village is a liar. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll find out next time on Operation Pixel, but probably not, because I'll be on another planet.